Hello everybody, it's Christina and I have a couple projects to share with you. The first one is a Tussie Mussie, and this is my second Tussie Mussie. I had so much making the first one, I had to make a second one. So the paper that I used is Forever in Time, the same line as the other one. It was called Hocus Pocus. So really pretty paper, lots of glitter on it, and I love all the images on the paper. And all around the top edge I attached this beautiful brown lace, and then big flowers and little tiny ones. These ones are in the $1.50 section from Michael's, so I just inked them up. And these little tiny ones here are from, they're Prima flowers, and I've had them for years, and so finally I've been able to use them up, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I hot glued a pearl in each little flower, and that goes all the way around. So yeah, it took a while, a lot of patience. I also put another little trim here of this lace that I inked. It was white, so I had to color it with some, I think I used Wild Honey, Tim Holtz ink, and inked that up, and I put some pearl trim there. And then the hanger here, I put a hole on each side and attached some string or some jute here. And then to make the handle stiff, I just used this garland here from Michael's. And the coloring is great for this time of year. So I cut a piece off and I intertwined it all around the handle just so it's nice and stiff. And so yeah, I love it that these got these little acrylic flowers in there. So when you make the Tussie Mussie, you're going to have, to make the cone, you have a seam that's going down here. So I took some trim, it's this gold trim right here, and I rolled it like into a rope, and then I hot glued it all the way down to the end. And then I took that same garland and I cut a long piece off and I hot glued it all the way down as well. And then put all those little tiny flowers on and put all the little pearls in the center. And then I've got, here it says Happy in Autumn, Give Thanks and Thankful. I got that from, where did I get that from? Oh yeah, it's this here. It's this free printable. So I will leave a link underneath the video where you can it links to my Pinterest, and if you go to where it says free printables, this is available for free. So I used those for the words, and I just ink them up. And oh yeah, and I put a little doily on the bottom here. I cut a hole and hot glued a doily in there, and some seam binding and a pretty metal embellishment. So it turned out really nice. Oops. And then I just made this little, this is a coin envelope, so I just covered it with some Halloween or autumn type paper, and maybe I'll just make a little tag and put a tag in there. And I also made this card. The paper line I used to cover the front, back, and the inside is by Memory Box, and it is called Blackbird. And the banner here that spells happy, and this here that spells Halloween, and this piece, and her, the witch, and Come Sit for a Spell. These are all printables. Some were, one sheet was from Etsy, and another sheet it's just a free printable. So I'll leave a link in the description area below to if you're interested in these Halloween free printables, and these are the words. So I cut the banner out, and there you can see that there's a doily that I inked up in the background, and I used some orange stickles on the banner. And this right back here is a coin envelope that I covered with the paper, And I just made a tag, and I cut out a butterfly and put some purple and orange stickles on it too. And some black ribbon and a black flower. And here's some lace trim, some pretty orange bling. And this is sticker ribbon. Looks like ribbon, but it's a sticker. And I glued some bugs on. Put a buggy there too. So that's the front of the card, and then the inside looks like that. So the black ribbon goes from the front into the inside. There's a pretty flower again. That was that one from Michael's. And I just did a wash of orange paint and cream colored paint and mushed some black around the edge. So rather than putting a piece of cardstock down, I thought I would just paint it, and that's where I could, you know, write to and from and all that fun stuff. And that's the back. And so there's my Halloween card and my Tussie Mussie. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and hi to all my new subbies. I noticed that I've got a bunch of new subbies in the last month or two, so I always appreciate that, because it's, you know, you're subbing, so that means you want to watch my videos, right? So I hope you're all having a great day or a great night, and I guess we'll see you around. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care.